hierarchy. You can see we already discussed about the access method, telnet, SSH, and console. We can use that term, we can use secure CRT, we can use PuTTY. Now, how we can navigate the iOS? That's very important. So first of all, once you have the console access, from the console access, you can configure the device so at least some basic connectivity is restored. You can establish the connection with the Cisco router over the network, and you can start configuring it. Okay, so if you primary commands, as you can see, the first of all, if you log in a device, as you can see, I am logging in right now from the, let's say, from the command, right? So I'm logging in from the console. So you can see I have, as you can see from the console access, we can access the device through the console. This is the console, right? From the console, see, the console is now available. So when we return, this is when you log into the router first time, you see this sign. What this sign is all about is explained here. So this is called user exit mode, limited examination of the router remote access. The user access allow only a limited number of basic monitoring command, and it is often referred to the view only mode, so like read only mode, right? Then once you enter certain commands, then you log in. The login prompt is changed from the user exit to privilege access, and where you can see some testing, detailed debugging, and manipulation commands are also available. For example, if I just type a question mark, okay, anytime you want to get a help from the CLI or command line or from the Cisco router, please press the command line, question mark. With the question mark, help of question mark is like a help. Okay, I can't type help actually. So if you type something wrong, which iOS or operating system does not understand, you see, help is translating into the domain. So it's trying to resolve the name into an IP, like the DNS. Okay, we can turn this feature off. This is by default is enabled. So basically, we have two modes of operation in Cisco router. There are multiple modes, but two modes are commonly when you first time log into the device through the console. At least you will see there are some kind of the two modes of operations are available. One is user exit mode, another is a privilege mode. User exit mode are simple like a read only mode, and privilege exit mode like our read-write access. We have the further detailed commands are also available. So for example, if I type question mark, you see connect, disable, disconnect, enable, logout, ping, some show command. If I do show and press tab, you see anytime if I say S and question mark, what are the commands start with S? Yeah, and if I start A, question mark, there is no commands available here to start with A. But basically what we do is enable. Once you type enable, you see our mode is changed. Clear? So once our mode is changed, we can do some other basic management configuration on the Cisco router. Let me log in through this device because this is text is a little bit bigger. So now I can see I am logged into the router, and this is my command prompt. So previously this was my mode. Now I have this mode. If I want to exit from here, I can type exit, return again, question mark. You see, these are the commands available. So Cisco router is very helpful for any time you need help. First of all, use question mark. Second thing is A, B, question mark. You see, it's not these are unrecognizable command. C, connect. Okay. Host. So connect, question mark. Again, get some help. So it will show you what will be the next syntax. Right? Question mark. So you see, it's asking you type IP address of the host name of the remote system. They're trying to connect you. But basically, at this level, we are just going to the enable mode. And in the enable mode, if you do the question mark here, you see, as compared to, I have only 5 to 10 commands in user exit mode. In the privilege mode, I have numbers of commands. You see, at least 25 plus commands I have available. because now I am in the privilege mode, and in the privilege mode there is more enhanced features are available. So once you log in here, then there is a global configuration mode command. This configure the device must enter in the command command as well. CLI command changes is made. Okay. Furthermore, there is another mode which is called config terminal. You see, now my mode is changed. So far, I have introduced you 3 modes. Again, if you type question mark, it will show you what commands are available. Let's say I type boot, B, question mark. I have 2 commands available, banner and boots. Banner question mark, banner login, banner moted. Okay, and keep in mind BAN, tab. If you press tab, you don't need to write the full commands. Okay, if you want to enhance your speed, please use tab. Please use up arrow key as well, most quite often. You want to exit from here, you can also exit, or you can do the control Z as well. Here, if I type question mark, if I type A question mark, you see I have a command auto, B question mark, no command is available, C. With the C, okay, this is very important, please pay attention. I have 5 commands available, start with C, CL, CL, CON, SEON. So let's say if I type CL, and if I do question mark, now what happened? Only with CL. If I type, press tab, why it is not completed?
There are 2 types of
because CL,
he wants us to choose which one.
Choose E or O. If I say O and I again tab, the command is completed. Well, it's a question mark. So first of all, let's see what is the clock. Okay, there are some show commands available. Show commands are actually basic level of whenever you configure something on the router, you can actually verify your parameter that if they are properly rightly configured. Okay, the show commands are very helpful. So we will be using quite often. If I say show time, show date, for example, or show time, show clock, sorry, show clock. So you see, my time is 1993. If I want to change it clock, the next command is set. The time is 14. Month is July. Day is 25th. And year is 220. So you see, get some help. Always for the next syntax, get some help, and iOS will help you. When I now show clock again, you see now my clock is correct. So please do this command. For practice. So now we can navigate from user exit to privilege. We can also go into the configure terminal mode. Okay.